Hello and welcome back to another video. So, as you know from the title, I am doing my monthly haul. This haul is everything that I got in September. My name is Keely Newsome. I just hit 100 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. And I bought all of this stuff this month, besides the things that I didn't buy. But let's ignore that part. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first couple of things I did not buy, which is this sweater. It's from Jessica Simpson from TJ Maxx, so it's like super duper cheap. My mom got this for me because she was getting my sister a sweater for school, and I was like, snatch, I would like one too. So I got this sweater, super duper cute. It's a nice color. I didn't have this color before. What more can I say? I also got this First Day Beauty Ultra Repair Cream because one of my favorite lotions. And I am basically out of lotion for my face. I have gotten some more since getting this, but this was when I was down to literally one. I got Bag Balm in a tube, the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt, and Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. So this is one that I've actually been wanting like since Fenty launched. But I was like, what am I going to do with these colors? These are the colors. You probably already know about it. Because this is very old. But I still got it this month. And lastly, from TJ Maxx, I got this ABH times Norvina little palette. Have not used this on my eyes yet because they stain horribly. And that was just with a hand swatch. So I don't really know if I'm going to be using this as like eyeshadow, maybe as like Halloween makeup. But yeah, that's all I got from TJ Maxx. So the next thing that my mom bought me is these Color Street products. So I have the lipsticks in the shades Vixen and Baddie, a lip liner in the shade Sultry, and this tinted lip balm, which is basically the NARS tinted lip balm dupe, except this doesn't have like the glitter in it. So if you know somebody who sells this I think is cheaper, if I remember correctly. So would recommend this. Would recommend these, but my mom bought them. She was gonna buy them anyways, so I decided to just, slap on two shades that I think would be good for me. Next, I made a pickup order at Ulta. I got my Seche Vite because apparently I had Seche Claire, and that does not work the same as Seche Vite, so I had to get that again. And then I got the all-nighter because, yeah, this is when it was half off for the 21 Days of Beauty. And I got this full-size all-nighter because all I've had was a sample before, so now I got a full-size one that I can actually use because this is actually really good. And I got this Cinnamon Dreams e.l.f. lip stain because I got the red one, Fiery Red or something like that, from Supergreat. And then I decided to get this. You see, it's like a nice glossy brown. It actually ends up being like purple, like actually kind of like this purple. It's not this, but that's kind of how the stain fades out. The only time I've worn it for a full day, I wore a mask and it faded off on the mask, so I can't really say anything for its longevity right now, but when it did run off, it looked kind of purple and not brown. So another 21 Days of Beauty order, I got the Meraki palette from Lorac and an Ulta Z palette. This is the medium size, which like the large is not that large, but I never wanted to pay for the medium size because they were like mad expensive, and then like for this tiny thing. So these were like $4. I got one of these. So this is my makeshift ColourPop times Hocus Pocus 2 palette because I bought it for my cousin and decided to dupe it for myself, and it worked out pretty fine. And then this is my Aether Beauty Topaz quad. Oh, and my Lorac little key. But I got a refund on this order because the palettes came kind of damaged and I don't know how. Like, this was cut on the back too. Like, the plastic was cut open. Like, someone took a box cutter and just went slash. And then, like you saw, this is like dented and everything. And if it was just the box, I would have been fine with that. But like, given the fact that it was the actual palette, I was like, no, I would like a clean one. Also, 2 shadows in here came smashed. But then they were like, no, we can't resend it because it's out of stock, because it was a 21 days of beauty thing. So they just refunded me. So I got it for free because I did pay my money. It just so happened that it came damaged. Lorac shadows though, because this is the 3rd Lorac palette that I've bought. And the 3rd one I've gotten for free because the first 2 I bought with points. They're like super duper nice. It's very subtle, very everyday basic, and the mattes basically are like colored setting powder. Like if you choose a color close to your skin tone, it's basically just going to make that area matte, which I like. So these kind of palettes are perfect for me. Just don't know if it'd be perfect for you, but I really like this. And I like this little Z palette. It's cute. It's just, this is like mad small. How is this a medium? And then like the large isn't even that large. Like if I could find different magnetic palettes, I think I'd go with that, because this is my 4th Z palette from Ulta. Because I have 3 of the big ones and then now this one. And they're nice. But I would like a bigger one. Like those like big ones that people use in their videos. I think that'd be great because I could just put everything in there and then be done. So next I went to the Hue Affair. It was just like you buy a ticket, which I also got it on a discount, and then you go in and you see all of these like black hair care brands just demoing products, giving out products. These are 3 products that I think are pretty interesting or pretty good. This is the Shea Moisture Fortifying Edge Gel. This is the only one that I've actually used out of all of these, and this actually slicks down your hair and leaves it still like soft. It doesn't have that like hard cast on it, so I like that. Now this one I have used, but I wash my hair immediately after, so I can't really tell you like how long the moisture lasts. But this feels nice, and it feels like it will moisturize my hair for like a decent amount of time. Like my ends do be dry. Straightening it doesn't help, but you know, let's ignore that. So yeah, this is the first thing that caught my eye because it's literally purple. So yeah, these 2 products I think actually work good. This, I actually got 2 of these. This is the Shea Moisture Defining Styling Gel. Oh wait, this is from Cream of Nature, Pure Honey, whatever the heck all those words say. But I got 2 of these because one was from the Shea Moisture brand, and then another one was in the bag that you get when you were early. It was like the first 200 people or something like that gets a bag of stuff, and this is where all of that stuff comes in. So I did a reel of it on my Instagram. My Instagram is linked down below, so if you want to go look at every single thing that I got. It was a lot of stuff. That's why I'm not showing every single thing, and I'm just showing you my top 3. But yeah, that was actually like worth it because it was only like $17 to get in. Well, it was 20 or 25 or whatever. I paid $17.74. That was the discount price that my friend sent me the link for. So that's how much I paid, and basically paid under $20 for a lot of products that are worth probably $100, if not more. So I'd say it was worth it, especially since it was a black hair care event called the Hue Affair. It apparently happens every year. This is the first time I ever went. So yeah, that was not bad. Another thing though, they had one of my favorite brands there, which is Eden Body Works. So this is like the #1 product that I love from them. It's the peppermint hair oil. My hair is so dry. Like my scalp has dandruff for absolutely no reason, especially the center right here, and nothing can calm it but this product. Like even Sulfur 8 is like kicking the bucket at this point. Like come on. So I really like this. Highly recommend this. If you have dry hair in the slightest, you need that cool feeling. This all the way, all the way. So this was like buy 3 for $20, which given the fact that like one of these is about 15, that's a good freaking deal. They were also giving out little samples, so I also got this product as a sample. It's like a hydration serum, but I've never tried this. But this line, this freaking peppermint tea tree line, amazing. I only got the conditioner here because I already have like shampoo from Nature Lab Tokyo, so if I needed shampoo, because I don't really use shampoo like that, I use conditioner, I'll just use that. This is what I needed though. And then I also bought this Lavender Aloe Hydrating Refresher because I wanted to try something new, but not something that would be like, you know, out of there crazy. But it was basically pick up 3 things for $20 and it was good to go. At Sally's, all of these would have probably been around $50. Plus, again, this was free. Like, I got so many like actual products, not just foil packets from that event. So that was 100% worth it. If there's one in your city or like you see the one next year in New York, go to it. Because they literally like gave out so many products. Like, we thought, oh, okay, we pay the money, we get there early, which like we got there really early. Then, you know, we'll get whatever's in the bag and then we'll just buy whatever else. But no, it was like basically walk around, get a free thing. Like, you're walking up to them, they're handing it to you already. You didn't even have to ask. It was crazy, but it was worth it. So all of this is technically for free, but yes, I did pay entrance. So let's say it's around $20 to get in and then whatever you buy from then on. So $20, about $100 worth in products at least. I'd say it was worth it. Next item we have here for not $10. It was like $2 or something like that. I don't know. My mom got me these shoes from CVS because she was like, somebody can fit them and they're like $2, so I'm buying them. And I fit them. So I now have winter slippers. that is all the information you need to know. Another functional item. I bought a doorknob for the door right here. But I can't show you that because I would have to, you know, pick up the doorknob. But another functional item. This is the Dodo Airlines Switch case because gotta love Animal Crossing. I got the Animal Crossing Switch specifically because like I could have gotten any other one, but I didn't want any other one. So yeah, it has pouch storage, game slot storage, and then you put your actual Switch in here. And this can work for the light too. Like, it has foam that I clearly threw out because I don't have the light. So it can work for either one. I really like this, and I literally only bought a case because I've actually been having my Switch outside of the house, but otherwise a case is not necessary because like I just put all the games in my sister's case because we got that like 3 years ago. So I didn't really need to store games in here, but since I have the case, why not store like all the Mario games in here? So yeah, super duper cute. Miss Dodo Airlines. That Switch case was $21.76, and then I also bought Nintendo Switch Sports, although my cousin gave me the money, so given that fact, I technically did not spend the money. It was a gift, so it's technically $0 on my part, but since it was sent to my account and I didn't technically have to get the game, I am counting it as money I spent, if you catch my drift. So yeah, Nintendo Switch Sports was $43.54. Moving on. Next, I was picking up whatever order I was picking up from Ulta, and I decided to get some nail polishes. So I got the one that I'm wearing right now. If you can, it just looks clear here. The last video right before this is actually the video where you can see it. It is Leia from Zoya. This is the reason why I even went over to the nail polish section because, not gonna lie, I do not go over there. But it's like this opalescent, freaking pearly, like everything. It's all the colors, but it shines primarily pink, which is why I like it. It's pink and gold and pink and gold. It's actually the video that brought me over 100 subscribers, so that's extra sentimental. And while I was over there, I saw these two, which I could not leave the store without getting this one specifically. This is Marigold, and then there's also River. So These are super duper nice in the bottle, and I was like, worst case scenario, I just return it, but I'm not going to return these. There was only one of each of these, so I snatched. Marigold is actually very fitting because it's like Hispanic Heritage Month, you know, 15 to 15. So I can actually just wear this starting on the 15th, and that would fit, honoring the dead and all. And River is just a nice blue, and my mom was there and her favorite color is blue, so she kind of did not help in the putting it back process. And while I was over there, I actually got Silk Is because I kind of heard that it was like the Hailey Bieber glazed donut nails. This is actually Leia. I don't know if you'd want pink, but if you want pink, like I like pink, then this is actually the glazed donut nails if you want to just do it super duper simple. I also bought another product I haven't used yet that could technically be like a chromey effect thing, but this is what everybody was saying it is. It's just white. So maybe it works on white people, but on me, it's like just white with some shimmer. And that's why I'm keeping it, because it's just white with some shimmer. You know, that's nice for like Christmas time. If you don't want to have like plain white, you just have like white with some shimmer. But also, Sally Hansen's like kind of thick. I don't really buy Sally Hansen, but it's kind of thick. Like, you actually have to watch what you're doing. I was just like gloopy and claggy. Ugh. Like, I don't really know if I'd buy, like, I'd go out and look for Sally Hansen. Like, I don't know. I feel like every brand that I could find at CVS is just not it. Because, like, Essie, Sally Hansen, what's the other one? Paparazzi, that's their own brand. I like the clearer ones, like the ones with just like glitter speckles in it, but all the ones that are actual colors, they don't read the way they look. I don't really like that. But I've been doing my own nails for dang a long time. Because I could not wear makeup, so let's buy all the nail polish apparently. Mom logic. So let's say second grade. How old are people in second grade? 7 to 8. 7 to 8, and I'm 20. So like over a decade at minimum, I've been doing my own nails. So I know what I like, and it's not this. Ooh, what is that? That is so cute. Okay. And then for the fall haul at Ulta, I spent $56.94 on this matte fluid eye paint in Cloned. It's kind of like a brown. It's actually like lighter than my skin color, so not the best color. I actually got another one in Vertigo Flowers. It's like this limey green, but they canceled that one. So, I mean, I got my money back, so I didn't really complain about it, but it was just the fact of like, I ordered it at 3 a.m. when the stupid haul started. Maybe I should get my thing. But I did not, so I can't even like jazz it up, you know, having a brown and a green like how I did here. But you know, it's fine. I got to try the product. I like it, so now I can just buy more without actually worrying about like if it works for me. It does take a minute to wash off though, because the brown stain you see over here, that's this. Oh my god, like I can't get it off. But what I'm wearing on my lips is So Long Summer, and it is the About Face, whatever the lip thingy is called. This is so pretty. Everything about this is amazing. This is like the nice dusty plum type of color that I like to wear. Like, this was everything for me in 8th grade. The only problem I actually have with this is this little bag. You actually have to cut into it. I did not know that. I figured it'd be like one of those rippy things, or maybe it's because my wrist is broken and like I can't open things, but this took a minute, so I just cut it with scissors. But yeah, besides that, amazing. I really like this. It's super duper thin. You can see it's matte, but I don't feel it. And then I even put like a black lip liner on top of it, the NYX line loud, whatever the heck the new line is, but the black one, in the corners to make my lips go like that. Whatever that is, but I know what I'm talking about. I just can't explain it. And then I put it at the bottom so I could like shade it a bit more because it was a bit too light on the bottom lip. On the top lip, it doesn't do that because the top lip is darker. But anyways, my coloring aside, I really like this. It's matte, but you don't feel it. It's kind of like the Fenty, the liquid lipstick. It's not the Mademoiselle's, but whatever that one's called, the liquid lipstick. It's in like the pointy tube. It's like that, but better. So yeah, I like this. It's essentially what I'm saying. Yeah. Another About Face product, and basically like I got these brushes and then I got About Face. That's like all I got. These brushes I've been wanting for like 2 years, ever since I got my first brush set from Real Techniques, and then I just never got it because I was like, I have enough brushes, it's fine. And then I got the brushes. I used these brushes today, actually. I used these two, which this is for tapered crease, and I didn't know that. I just picked it because I figured it would work with my eye shape, and it does because it's for that. Because all I like to do is put a matte in the crease and then put whatever shimmer on top. And that's exactly what I did, except the shimmer's just in the hollows, corners, whatever the heck you call this little alcove by your nose. Because I've been doing that recently. And then I use this like pointed one. I have to wash these, but I just wanted to put them all in here together so you could see them all together. These are all going to be taken apart. But anyways, since the blush can't wait, I got the orange one. Actually wanted to get the purple one and score, but you know, people had other plans and they decided to snatch it right from under me. And then I wanted to get the lighter shade of this. I think it was called Raunchy or something like that. It was just a lighter orange because I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be pigmented. This is going to be a lot. Oh no. No, this is actually very light. This is also cream to powder. I thought this was going to be cream, like completely. The way that people were like swatching it, nobody ever said that it was like powder. But yeah, I've used it quite a bit. Oh, it's actually like flattening out. That's crazy. So, oh, it's in the shade Cowgirl, this one. But this is so nice to hold, number one. Number two, this is also so nice to blend out because you can take as much as you want. It clearly doesn't matter because I took like full finger swipe only on this cheek. Did not spread it. Did not. And you could barely see it. So if you're into a fun color, but you want it to be a bit subtle, this is it. And this is not bad for me because that means I'm actually going to use this because I don't have to take a little bit. I actually like when my blush is less pigmented, but buildable. Because if I wanted a little bit, I could just take like a little dab, pop, and it's there. But if I wanted to build it up, I could do more. Honestly, let me do a little bit more just so I can show you. Because it goes on like that, and even that's not that pigmented, like, and then you blend it in, it's just like gone. Which again, it's not a bad thing. It's just like I thought it would be more pigmented. Like I was being super duper cautious, but it blends up into nothing. So have at it. I mean, it would have been worse if I got the lighter shade because I'd have to use a lot more. So it's a good thing that, you know, fate was on my side. They said, no, you don't need that. You need this. But yeah, About Face review over. I like all the products so far. I need more shades of the eye paint thingies, but that's whenever they're in stock. Okay, hair change intermission over. So next I ordered from Sephora. It was a $25 order, meaning $27.22 with tax. And I got the Sephora Favorites Hello Beauty Game Changer, the Incredible Cosmic Blur Set, the Danessa Myricks Beauty Twin Flames, and Crazy For You. That was actually a gift with purchase and the entire reason why I made the order, because I wanted to get that and I wanted to get those items. So I was like, okay, snatch. And then my samples were supposed to be Glow Recipe Moisturizer and the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, but I actually got the Glow Recipe moisturizer and a Keratis, whatever the heck this is, hair mask. So yay. So this has been on my loves list since 2020. I am in love with Nails Inc. So far, every single nail polish is amazing. So hopefully they stay that way. I know that this one is, because this is actually like the Leia shade, where it's just like iridescent and holographic. It's perfect. I already swatched it on a nail. It's great. This one shifts more blue than anything else, like blue and purple, but it's the same as the Leia shade that I'm wearing right now, where it's like white with the like holographic, like the thing. And then it comes with the exact same shift, but in a gel highlighter in the same shade, Cosmic Blur. It's this little pot. A lot of people said that theirs came dry, so I wanted to check mine, and mine is fine. Oh my god, that like spilt all the way out. I left the thing on it, but I guess it's gonna spill out regardless. So yeah, it's kind of sticky. And I haven't worn it, so I don't know if it like dries down, but I don't know. I just want the nail polish. It just so happened to come with this little highlighter, so I guess I'll use it. And I mean, Halloween's coming up, so why not? But it's a fun tool to have. It's just not something that I was like, oh, I need to get this set. I wanted the nail polish. But speaking of the Glow Recipe, I used this actually before doing this video, because I was like, it's a one-time use thing. Why go ahead and use it and then wait for my empties to say something about it? It's a one-time use thing. So this is very sticky. Oh, it dried down. Let me not lie. Hold up. Okay. So apparently you got to give it about an hour to dry down. That's not the best thing, but I also put on like the entire packet on my entire face, so maybe I put a little bit too much. Maybe if you use a little bit, this could work as like a base, like kind of how the Clinique Moisture Surge could work as a primer, but also it's a moisturizer. That's what I'm feeling this is like, because I've tried other Glow Recipe products, but not the moisturizer. So this is a first for everything. So yeah, let me not lie. I can still feel it on my skin, and it did pill up when I was doing my blush, but apparently I didn't let it dry long enough. So first impressions. Yeah, I don't know. This is the only time I've ever used it. Can't really tell you much about it, but I like the smell. It smells like sweet, like everything else that they've made, and it does make my skin feel dry. It moisturizes, does what was advertised. Oh, oh my god, I need to clean my hand. The gift with purchase was the Danessa Myricks Crazy For You. They did not say the shade on the website, so I don't know if everybody got the shade, but this is the one that I got. It's on my eyes and can't leave my hand, so here you go. It's more of a lime green to gold shift. You're seeing mainly like green and blue up here. That's why I did it in the middle, so you could see the actual shift as I turned my head around. So hopefully you can see that. Well, my face looks a lot better without my glasses on. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I specifically got this for this, and I was not disappointed. I even showed it to my mom. She doesn't even like makeup, but she was like, ooh. And given the fact that these are like 25, 28, under 30, that's what I remember. This is not bad. Like, this is not even a full size, and this could probably last me. So a full size, I imagine, would be overkill. So if I run out of this in like a year, I would say I'd buy another one. If I don't, this be a fun little thing, fun little addition to my looks, but I wouldn't run out and get another one. But so far, this is doing everything that it's promised, and it's just super duper cool. So yeah, I love this so far. And the last thing from the haul is the Sephora Favorite Hello set. I'm just gonna read off to you what I got. This is the coupons that all of them come with. I always get these little sets because you're paying like $10 or $8 depending on what it is. They just change the price depending. And you get to get like an entire bag of stuff plus a coupon to get the full sized version. So yeah, I used this today. It's kind of tuggy. This is the Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade 0, so black. I've wanted this since I've ever seen it, so I decided this is not bad to get since I don't use eyeliner like that, so this is a decent size to try it out. Like, I'm still working on my NARS one that I got in 2020, so you know, minis work for me. But anyways, the other ones in here is the Benefit Cosmetics 24-Hour Brow Setter Clear Brow Gel. I already have that, so I'm just going to give this one away. The Urban Decay Liner, which I just showed you. The Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizing Cream with Squalane. Oh my god. This I've used before. I'm using it again. It's mid. I don't know. I don't care for it. But if I get it in these sets like I have, I'll use it. It's not bad. And this is what I meant by I got more moisturizers since getting the first ABD one. I'm only using that one first because I know it's like a month deal if I stretch it out because it is ultra moisturizing. They are correct with that. And I have oily skin, so I don't need that much moisture. But I wouldn't run out and get it. It's just something nice if you get it in a sample. Then the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. The Amaka Perk Up Talc Free Dry Shampoo, which feels super duper nice. It actually feels like powder. And the Mason Margiela Replica Beach Walk. That one, the perfume spilled all over this bag. I already have like a mini bottle as a sample, like an actual bottle. So I don't really care, but you know, for people who are getting this specifically to smell that perfume, that's kind of rude. They do that with like all of these type of sets though. Like the perfume is always like just at the bottom of the bag getting smashed to bits. So like I guess you'll smell it, but just not on your body. You'll smell it in the bag. But yeah, these are nice. I like them. I like all Sephora favorites. So can't really find a fault with something that I like. Moving on. I did a pickup order because my sister needed another one of these foaming wash, breakout clearing foaming wash from Dermalogica Clear Start. This is the full size. It's like $29.50, but with the pickup 10%, it was a bit cheaper, whatever price it was. So she got this, and then I threw 2 more things into the bag because I was like, okay, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to get something for myself. And I got the Sally Hansen white. I actually got it because it was supposed to say Cruella on it. So I figured, why not try it since it was cheap and I needed a white and it was supposed to say Cruella, but it's the same shade. So I'm not going to be like a horrible person and return it just because it doesn't say Cruella on it. But this is the shade Get Mauve from Sally Hansen. And again, I don't know if I'm going to like this because the other one wasn't working out, but hopefully this works out because I also got this product, which is from Red Carpet Manicure, which is the Instant Chrome Pen, and it's a rub-on chrome. So you're supposed to rub on the chrome powder like how they do it at the nail salons, and it should do the chromey effect, hopefully. So we'll see. And another thing that my mom... And the last thing that my mom got me was another Color Street lipstick in the shade Spicy. This is actually like a orange because it's actually red, but on the orange side. So yeah, this was unnecessary. I thought it was going to be actually orange. That's why I wanted it, but it's just red. So I don't really care for it. Like, it's red. So that's fun. But yeah, that was the last thing. So my totals for this month is 250. Why was I saying the 7 is a 5? $276.65. But if you include the Switch Sports in my refunded order, because those are 2 things that technically I paid for but did not pay for, so I just did two separate numbers. Then we have 351 and 22 cents. And if I counted correctly, I got about 71 items, give or take food plus duplicate products, because like I said, from that hair event I got a couple of duplicates. So give or take duplicate products and food, because from TJ Maxx I always get a couple of things that can only be found at TJ Maxx as far as I know. So give or take those 71 items in 1 month. And October 1st I went to the TJ Maxx in Manhattan, so I did get stuff, so there will be stuff for next month's video. But yeah, I did not do as bad as I thought. Like, adding it all up, I think I saved a lot on things that I was going to buy anyways, like especially with like the About face. I've wanted that since they launched. So not only did they lower their prices so they would be cheaper when they made it to Ulta, but I also got that low price on a sale. It was only like 20%, but it was still a sale from the original price. And then the newer price, a sale on that. So I think I waited a decent amount of time to take the plunge into About face, and I only got 3 things that was supposed to be 4, so not bad. Same with the brushes, wanted them for 2 years, decided to take the plunge. There was actually a lot of things that weren't like impulse buys. There were actually a lot of things that I was sitting there since like 2020 going, ooh, I want that, let me put that on the list. Ooh, I want that, let me put that on the list. And I just so happened to get it this month. So honestly, I don't think I did too bad. Like, this is not my highest month. Not gonna lie, I think my highest one is when I got the Switch, which I didn't even get a lot of stuff. Then I just got the Switch, and that was like $400. That was it. But it's still not bad. I think I am gonna curb my spending though, because there are a couple of things that I do want, like Pat McGrath holiday releases, Sephora favorites things, but yeah, besides that, I don't really think I want anything, and honestly, I don't have the space for anything anymore. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. I'm done. I hope you actually watched to the ending. If you did, you know, round of my book fell. Okay. Round of applause for you. You made it to the ending. Congrats. Congratulate me. I made 100 subscribers. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, do it. Do it. Look at my finger row. Yo, fingers look weird. Look at the phalanges. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good jazz, and I will see you in another video. Bye.